priority above their dots and above cover down, above alignment anyway. It's foot timing is the #1 job. We found that when you keep your feet in time, and that leads to better stride size, which leads to hitting your dots more often, which leads to better forms, and so on and so forth. Yeah? See the trickle down? Yeah. So keep your feet in time. That is job #1. Okay? So you're playing again. It's now it's connecting your playing to your feet. So now it's your job, I think, is just be religious personally about marking time every time you're playing and you're standing up. You're not moving on the field. Just do it all the time. I know it sounds super dorky, but practice at home marking time while you're playing. It's super dorky, right? Can you imagine the horror of like a YouTube video of you in your bedroom marking time playing? Oh goodness! But you get it, right? See how that would make you better? It's all those are the kind of things they're little tiny things. They're not even big deals. You're at the stage where there isn't. These aren't big fixes. These aren't like huge things that need to happen. Like this is especially for the very first time out. Do you guys feel like it was a pretty solid run? You should. Like that was solid. That was in really good shape for September 27th. Okay. So do you guys go all the way? Do you go to Auburn? When do you head? But so it's a shorter competitive season, but still, for the first time out, this is a really good first step. So I would say those are the kind of things you should focus on. I would, even in your sectionals, leave the play out for a little bit. Just do entire runs of sections where you're seeing your parts and you don't have marking time. That's where we're having that disconnect. It's not even a big disconnect. There's one thing. If you look at you on the field and say, this is their #1 project. It's just keeping your feet in time. And then, because I promise you, that will translate into better success, knowing where your sets are. Okay? It's really hard to count when your feet are out of time. You can't even do it. Right? It's hard to count 1, 2, 3 when your feet are going. Right? So just focus on that. Again, sectionals. Singing, marking time. Marking time everywhere. Marking time everywhere. Okay? And I would even say, again, more dorkiness. Too. But I have kids that tell me what they do is they're doing homework, they have a net hooked up to earphones, and they're moving their feet while they do homework. It's super dorky, I get it. But I'll tell you, their feet are in time. Okay? So it's even little things like that. These fixes are not gigantic. You are not in gigantic big fix stage. Okay? You are in just consistency, developing routine. I can tell this is not that. I can tell by watching even the first minute that not everyone marks time when they play, and we don't always know where our sets begin and end. Okay? So little things like stepping out, like singing our parts, doing this stuff, these are not major things, okay? But it's consistency and routine. And just find little tiny ways to keep that consistency going and really to just pound routine. Routine is what makes us great in this activity. Okay? It's consistency. So when you step out on the field, you're not doing anything different than you would do in rehearsal. And that's kind of what, unfortunately, it's such a different experience. When you're rehearsing at your school, you're in t-shirt, shorts, you're wearing your favorite shoes, or it's really familiar, and then you get into this uniform with this uncomfortable plastic hat, right? Yeah. Okay, I've got a plastic hat, and everything's all different, and it feels like a totally different world. So the biggest challenge for us as performers is to not let it be a different world. You've got to let it feel like I'm on my home football field wearing a t-shirt and shorts, and it's versatile, and I'm comfortable, and it's the same thing. And we do that through routine, just doing everything exactly the same way every single time. And is that tedious? Yeah, it's horrendously tedious, and it's pretty obnoxious. But if you do something 100 times in a row the exact same way, the results will be really great once, and then do it great that same way every single time. Again, tedious, but you're at that tedious stage. Okay? You're at the point where the next step for you is doing those things that are not fun, that are not exciting, but will make you a ton better, really, actually, really quickly. Okay? Because that's what's missing in that closer, right? Just everyone knowing where the sets are. Once you get that, boom, it's gonna lock in. And what little musical deficiency you had in that closer was because people didn't quite know where they were going. And instead of, I'm sounding great, it was, oh goodness, I'm going that way, she's going that way, what is going on? Okay. And again, September 27th, that's going to happen. That's not a you problem, that's a September 27th problem. Okay. I yap a lot, I get it. But any questions? I really enjoy what you did. I really think you're in really good shape. So this first week I think is really positive. It's getting hot here. I don't know quite the jacket. I'll keep that. But generally, I think you guys are in really good shape. You should feel good about what you're doing. I don't want you to play too much. I want you to have a great performance tonight. So just enjoy it. But really do those things. Those seem like pretty easy things to do. They're not big fixes, guys. You're really not. You really aren't at that stage. But it's just going to be